Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we want to talk about what's the difference between a CPA, EA, and an accountant. Alrighty, so let's get into it. A CPA, a certified public accountant, is a license usually issued by the state. So each state issue a CPA license. Now, in order for you to be a CPA, you gotta meet the state requirements, usually 150 credits in certain areas, particularly accounting, and then you gotta sit for the CPA exam, which is a testing exam that you have to take and pass. And then you got the experience requirement, which you gotta, some states you gotta practice under a CPA for a year. Some states is 2 years. You gotta practice under a CPA, and then you could apply for a CPA license. Now, all this does is give you the opportunity to prepare financial statements for a public entity and to sign and attest to financial statements. All right. Now, an EA, that's an enrolled agent, is a license issued by the IRS. Now, what they do is taxes. They're tax specialists. So if you get an EA license, you are able to represent a client before the IRS in regards to taxes. But that's pretty much it. An EA is a tax specialist. Then an accountant, a lot of accountants are CPAs, but sometimes, depending on the state, you're able to get a CPA license without actually being an accountant. So, but a lot of accountants are CPAs. Now, an accountant, usually the requirement is usually a bachelor's degree from an accredited institution, and you could work doing bookkeeping, taxes, basically accounting stuff. Now, the difference between the accountant, the EA, and the CPA: accountants are usually issued a bachelor's degree from an accredited university or college, and then they usually move on to become a CPA. So a CPA is a higher designation than an accountant, because a CPA, you're actually certified by the state to do accounting. Right now, there are a lot of CPAs that don't do accounting, but they are certified to do so. An accountant, you just receive a degree from a college or university that have completed, usually 120 course credits, with a specialty in accounting. Now, a regular accountant without the CPA designation, you're not able to sign off on any financial statements. Comparing with the EA has representation rights before the IRS, and they specialize in taxes. So an accountant can be a EA and an accountant can be a CPA, but the major difference is the CPA is like the higher designation from the accounting board of the state. The EA license comes from the IRS, but they all could do accounting. But the major difference is the CPA is the only one that could sign a financial statement and to attest to the authenticity and the accuracy of the financial statement. The EA rather cannot. The EA, you just get representation rights before the IRS, Also, the CPA is able to represent you before the IRS. The accountant does not have representation rights. You're basically just a degree from a college that says you did coursework in accounting. But the CPA, the EA does have representation rights before the IRS, and the CPA does have the ability to attest to financial statements and their accuracy.